welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know, I am Sam and my channel is Be Positive Sam. It's about weight loss, it's about well-being, it just helps me, this channel helps me try to get through every day just by losing weight. Now, I do follow the Slim and Well plan, but to be perfectly honest, I think it's a channel for everybody. Whatever plan you use, to me, it's hopefully it's an inspirational one that we can, swap tips or get together or whatever. But this particular video will be my week 8 weight loss, if I've had any. And I haven't filled that in either. So for those that are spying at the back there, it's not done. So today in group, what do we do in group today? Let me think. Oh, they've got a new soup book out. If you buy a countdown. Not sure if I'm going to buy a countdown. I think it's a 12-week countdown. But the book on soups is a definite. I am definitely going to put my name down for one of those. They're $4.95. But not only has it got the method for normal soup, it's even got for a soup maker. And as you all know, I bought mine the other day, and so I thought that would be quite handy to have. So I'll probably put my name down for one of them. It looks okay. So if you're in group, make sure you have a look at it, because I think they've got some quite nice ones in there. So in group, it was just a bit same old, which sometimes I quite like, because I've noticed in the last couple of weeks they've been changing it up a little bit. But we've been sort of talking. So, for example, the other day I was saying that hubby went into the sweet shop to get some lottery shop to get a lottery, and he always comes out with a bar of Galaxy. The big bars, always comes out with one of them. And he knows not to. He used to always buy one for him, one for me, but obviously he doesn't buy one now. And because he feels bad coming out without anything, he bought me a scratch card. So while he's munching away, I'm rubbing out on the scratch card. And I got a £5. So I was like, yay, I'm a lotto winner. I was quite pleased with that, actually. I felt better than... Had I eaten the chocolate, I probably would have been going, oh, I've give up. Oh, this is it, I've failed. This, that and the other. But it actually made me go, oh, actually, this is quite good. So, yeah, I had a bit of a windfall. So how's my week been? Well... oh my God. Some might have followed me on Instagram. And last Thursday, it was weigh day. And then in the evening, I was going to netball, if you can remember. Now, I was really looking forward to going. My daughter decided she didn't want to come, so I trotted along on my own. I was a little bit apprehensive, and but I was looking forward to it because I wanted to do something different in the winter. When I got there, I always first, as you'll know by group, I'm always first. And so I was sitting there waiting, as you do. And somebody's come along, their leggings and different things. Now, I just had some old denim shorts and a sweatshirt thing. I was not on a netball catwalk, let me tell you. So anyway, and another one turned up with their all like sporty stuff, and another one I thought, oh, here we go. So I was just standing there. One was talking to the other about how they played at county netball, and another one was saying, oh, I play this netball, and I do. And I thought, I'm not quite sure this is going to be for me. I was expecting it to be a lot of people like me that haven't played for 30 plus years. Since I was at school, I've never played netball since I was at school. My daughter played netball and I used to go to help her. I know how to play the game, but I haven't actually played a game of netball. Even when I was at school, I was goal defence. So, because believe it or not, back then I was quite tall. Youth of today are like giants. Yeah, so there was a couple of people there that, well, majority, I would say 80% were netball players or sports fanatics. When I come home and I told my daughter, she was absolutely crying. So anyway, netball was brutal. Let me tell you, it was brutal. As I say, I was expecting to be people like me that had not done it before. So the training session, the warm-up session, you had to walk around with like a cone on your hand up high as if you were like with a netball. And the idea is what you had to do was jump and try to take the cone. So even in the warm-up, it was very competitive, very competitive. And I was jumping up trying to get my ball, so I was like, put it down here low. Anyway, somebody took mine right at the last minute. And when she took it, she went, yes! Like, and I thought, really? It's like a training, like warm-up session? I don't even walk around the car, around the court. So then we had to go and stand opposite each other. Again, this is for warm-up. So we had to stand opposite each other with a cone on the floor. And then it was a bit like a Simon Says. So she said, like, jog on the spot. So you jogged on the spot. Jump up in the air, jumped up in the air, turn around. And then when she said cone, you had to reach down, grab the cone off the floor, and then, you know, like you won the cone. But this woman that was standing opposite me, because I felt a little bit intimidated, I wasn't like giving it my jumping up and down. I was just like, oh, yeah, you know, sort of like as you do, trying not to make myself look like too much of a twit. Anyway, she was like, right, come on then, like, and then when she got the cut, she went again. She was like, yes, I got the cone, like, and I thought, oh my god, you know, if it really means that much to you, love, have it. You know, really, you know, have it. It's a training session. It really doesn't matter. So, anyway, I didn't win any of the cones. And a few people were like, oh, well, I got 3 and, oh, I got 4. And I was a little bit like, barely no mates sort of there. There was a few that were on their own, but they, again, had previously played in leagues and things. So they were quite confident. So then I was given the bib of wing defence. Now, those who don't know what wing defence is, you stand in like the middle third and you run up and down like a twit, trying to, you know, mark your partner. And yeah. Anyway, this lady, she was literally, that was on my team, I don't know, a yard in front of me, 2 yards if that, or meters, however you want to say it. And she's done one of the chest pushy passes. And so literally she has thrown this ball at me and it has hit me smack in the face. And my glasses, how they didn't break, I don't know. And I, of course, can't see that with my glasses. But they were like this, dug in my face, like this, right? And I couldn't see anything because the pattern of the ball was on my glasses. And I was like, well, I can't see anything. Anyway, she was like, oh, I'm really sorry. And I was like, no, it's okay. But, oh my God, it did hurt. I actually thought my nose was bleeding and I thought my glasses had broke. How fast this ball come into my face. And then about 2 minutes later, I tripped over. I've got the biggest bruise on my kneecap. Like, oh my God, it's still painful a week later. And where I had my broken foot in the beginning of the year, oh, not a broken foot, it was a chipped bone, but it's just, oh my God, the pain of my heel on my right foot when I finished, I thought this isn't really, I'm used to bowls. It's not my thing. It was pretty brutal, let me tell you. And so anyway, we only played for 2 4-minute games. And then it was like, right, so these are your teams now, and we're gonna do a league now. So next week we're gonna play a league. And I thought, oh my God, we're playing in a league already, and I'm still trying to get to grips with the rules and like get myself sort of weaned into it. So I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because I really wanted to give it a go. But anyway, I emailed them and said, no, this isn't for me. I was expecting to go there 7 till 9, a bit of netball to get you sort of used to it, do that for a couple of weeks, and then perhaps play each other. But no, it was literally one day, then you're in a league, then we're going to play against other counties, and I thought, oh my God, there's no way. I'm quite a confident person, but there is no way. And the game was then 40 minutes, and I couldn't handle 8 minutes, let alone 40. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but hey. So those who was asking how I got on with netball, a smashed face, hurt knee, and I broke my nail. So I was like, not for me. So anyway, that was the Thursday. Then Friday, no, not Friday, it was my shopping day. Saturday, it was bonfire night. And hopefully you saw the video. Obviously it was cut. Because the possession, it was the first time it's been back since from lockdown. So it was really good, actually. They really made an effort, as it were. But I offered to help in the Constitutional Club as I'm a committee member there. So I thought, okay, I'll help out. Oh my God, the bar. Oh my God. It was like 4 deep the whole way around this bar. It's a big bar. They only had 3 staff on because a few couldn't make it. They didn't have time to even collect the glasses, change the dishwasher or just anything. They was just... So I said to him, do you want me to, collect a few glasses? Thinking it was going to take me about an hour. From when I got there at 6:30, I didn't actually stop till 10:30. And I can't believe how many steps. so I got my steps in for that day. I couldn't believe it. It was so busy. So busy. So I really enjoyed it, actually, because you was like interacting with customers and helping out. I mean, I couldn't have sat there. I'm not that type of person. I couldn't have sat there and just watched them struggle. There was no way. So, and I can't do the till because I'm not trained up that way. So I thought, I'll help collect glasses. And then they showed me how to use the dishwasher. Didn't even know where the dishwasher was, but I do now. I certainly do now. So then I decided Sunday was going to be a day in. I was having a day in on Sunday. I was going to do ironing and different things, but that went out the window. Just watched telly, I think. I didn't really do much. Monday, I got invited to an awards ceremony. It's the BBC Sussex Awards. It's like for just the community, the people that help the community. I've never been to an award ceremony before, and the email that came was dress smart. And I was like, oh no, I've got no smart clothes to wear, and if I have got smart clothes, I haven't really got award ceremony clothes. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, oh my God, what can I wear? So, and I wanted to feel comfy. I didn't want to feel out of place because I was already going to feel out of place because it's somewhere that I knew I'd never been before. So I managed to find a sparkly necklace that I had, really sparkly. So I was like, yeah, I'll go with it. Anyway, my friend went in like this sparkly outfit. She looked stunning as always. But I think I pulled it out of the bag. I just had a pinafore dress on. I'll try and insert a picture so you can see. So I didn't want to look too officey, but anyway, that's all I had. That's all the clothes I had, And I was thinking, why do all these things happen when I'm overweight? When I was thinner, when I'd lost all that weight, I didn't get invited to anything. Then, as soon as I started piling on the weight, I've been invited to be on the TV. I've been invited on, award ceremonies and in the paper and things like that. And I look like that 2-ton Tess. You watch. I'll be quiet as a mountain. Nobody will want me when I've lost weight. You wait and see. When I finally can find a dress, or look smart. So, anyway, watching the people, the nominees, for example, there was a 90-year-old lady who raises money for a charity. I can't remember now off the top of my head what the charity was, but she's doing wing walking next year. Another lady, you know, the thing that inspired me most is that they don't even realise they're doing good. It just comes naturally to them, you know. And I just thought, when it was lockdown, I helped in the community quite a bit. So I know, and that was only for a little while. And what I did was collected food from people that, you know, it was donated, because we couldn't go out or anything. And I was collecting the food. They were leaving it on the end of their paths or the driveways, and I was collecting it and then taking it to the food bank. And I mean, every day I was out collecting food. I got food from McDonald's, Premier Inn, and all sorts, because they all closed down. So, yeah, so I was sort of sitting there and I thought, you know, and they've carried on. I stopped, but they just carried on. I thought that's why they got an award. You know, I don't know how the judges pick a winner, because they were all amazing, and some of the stories were quite sad. But I managed to do the day. I managed to do the evening without crying, so I was like, so I'm getting better. So yeah, and then we got a cup with some chocolates in. So I come home, I gave my husband the chocolates. So it was very good, very good. Didn't eat chocolates, and so that was Monday night, and then I just had meetings and different things for the rest of the week. So and going back to that awards evening, I was driving, so I didn't drink. And they had sparkling wine or orange juice, pure orange juice, and I was like, oh. So I said, "Excuse me, I'm the only person that actually asked this, but I was like, do you think I could have a glass of water?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, of course." So I was like, "Yes, save myself some sins," because to me that would have been unnecessary sins, just drinking orange juice that I don't particularly like. So I was like, yes, but I did eat a sandwich, and I mean, they were like wedges, like, yeah, if you can call it a sandwich. I did have a couple of them, but I knew I hadn't gone over sins previous days, so I thought I'd be quite safe with those. It was only egg sandwiches anyway. So so I've had a pretty different week, to be perfectly honest, an inspirational week as well. So back to this morning. How did I get on? So I'm quite excited because I lost, can't believe it, £2.5 again. So I can't believe you see it. Can you see it? So that takes me now to 14.8. So I've lost 1 stone, £2.5 in 8 weeks. I'm on a roll. So I didn't get slimmer of the month, and I didn't get slimmer of the week, because yet again I was £0.5 pound away from winning it. Never mind. But what I did get, because I was telling them about my netball and trying something different, I got this sticker. Can you see? It's a magic mover. And apparently I got that because I tried something different. You know, I've tried something different. And we all have a sticker. So because it was a different type of sticker, I put it on the front, whereas my other ones are on the back. So I thought I'd put this one on the front. So, yeah, so £2.5. I'm pretty chuffed with that, to be honest. I used that weight loss journal, the one I've showed you previously. I wrote everything down in that. I do find writing it down, breakfast, lunch and dinner, really, really helpful, to be honest. I find that helps me a lot. What have I got for the week ahead? Wow. Oh, I know. I have just cleared out my cupboard. I've just bought a spice rack, and I've got spices going back to 2016 that you just use once, and I've never used the recipe again. So I bought this spice rack to clear out the cupboard. And I must have just thrown away about 20 pots of spices that have gone off. I just don't use. So I feel like I've achieved something this morning. So, I've gone away and I come home, sorted out my cupboard, and now I feel like I've got a bit of an airflow going on, and I could put my new spices when I get it on my spice rack. So I'm quite pleased with how today's gone so far. And then it's shopping day tomorrow. And I don't know what else to say. So, all I can say is, I suppose, is have a good week. And I would like to thank all my new subscribers, friends, should I say, because subscribers are friends. And I've noticed now that quite a few people, I get quite a lot of private messages and things like on Instagram. So, and I feel, that I just feel like we're one big happy family, really. And so, I feel like I'm in a good place. I've got nothing next week that should jeopardise it. Not to my knowledge, anyway. So, let's hope for it. Because so far, I've had, looking at my book, it's been a loss every week. So, I haven't put on or stayed the same yet. Famous last words. But the one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to get my 1.5 stone by the end of September. I'm a bit shy of that one. But it doesn't matter. I got my stone. My next aim is for the 1.5 stone. Because that'll be the next milestone on my book. So let's hope I can do it within, 2.5. I should be able to do it in October. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, October. And we're getting to the rundown to Christmas, aren't we? So, yeah. Right. Well, please give us a like. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Give us a comment. How did your week go? Because I do try to answer everybody, and there's a few people that sort of let me know how. There's a one young lady that was trying her hardest to lose weight, trying to get a stone, and she achieved it. And I think she's got next week is a Club 10. So I got my fingers crossed for her. I can't think off the top of my head what your name is, but I really wish you luck. And Debbie, oh my goodness, she's done really well this week. So, yep. So, I'll try and link their names, but that's the bit I can't do. I'm not very good at linking. So, Debbie's World is definitely worth visiting, but I know you have all come from her to me because she gave me a lovely shout out. So, but she's tremendous, isn't she? So, yeah, go and say hi or whatever. Anyway, let me know how you get on, and I shall see you next week. See you later. Bye.